Ni hao.
Hi friends!
Hey.
Welcome back to And the Adventure Continues. I'm Sarah.
I'm Josh.
If this is your first time visiting our vlog, we are in the process of adopting internationally from
Taiwan.
Our vlog normally covers that process or just kind of what's going on in life. Today we want to give you a little bit of an update, and we're also going to try a Taiwanese-style mooncake. If you joined us last week, it was Mid-Autumn Festival and we made
some mooncakes with some bean paste. This one's gonna be one with actual like a yolk in it, so hopefully. We haven't opened it.
Yes, apparently the Taiwanese-style mooncakes are very, very different than the mooncakes we had last week. I think those are considered Cantonese-style mooncakes. So since we're adopting from Taiwan, we want to give a Taiwan-style one a try. But first, we'll give you a little update of what's going on with the adoption.
Yep, so we finished up some training this weekend. One of the trainings, it's this audio, it's like a book that they put on like audio. It's good, it gives a good overview of, different strategies and things like that.
The reason that we're having to do more trainings, if you've been with us since the very beginning, we initially set out to adopt from China. We did hours and hours and hours of training for that. But since we are switching to Taiwan,
we're just gonna do some updates.
Yeah, and plus part of our update is that we're open to adopting siblings and adopting children that are like 5 and older. So that's partially why we had more training to do. If you're planning on adopting, that's something that's kind of agency to agency dependent as far as what training you go through.
Like any country you're going to adopt from, you're going to be interested in that country anyways. So we've been following other vloggers that have gone to Taiwan. And
apparently, like one of the popular foods in Taiwan is stinky tofu.
I don't know.
And like I'm all about trying adventurous food. I'm gonna try it, but I'm
gonna try it fried. I think it's better
fried stinky tofu.
Yeah. Well, speaking of food, let's get into our Taiwanese-style mooncake.
Yes, let's do this.
All right.
So we ordered this on Etsy. Cute packaging. I love it. Oh, Inception-style packaging. A package within a package. And it's nice and vacuum sealed, so it should still be fresh. And really hard to open. Oh, look at that. If you watched our last vlog, which I will link in the little thing to link above, this is way different looking. Got some black sesame seeds on there. It's very flaky. Alright, we're gonna cut this puppy open. So this is like the traditional red bean with the egg yolk in it. Okay, so as I said in the last vlog, I am like borderline allergic to egg, so
she's not gonna eat any of this stuff.
Well, I'm gonna try to get like a bite without the egg yolk because I still want to taste it, but the egg yolk will make me sick.
I'm gonna cough, flaky.
It's flaky?
Yep.
I don't think Josh is a fan of the egg yolk. We'll let him chew a second and compose himself. I think it's just a little different than what we're used to.
Was I used to that delicious
punch egg?
No, it's just like the 9-volt batteries that you tap on your tongue as a kid?
And it jolts you?
Yeah.
The egg jolts you?
Yeah, this must be a battery.
It's an electric egg. I think the point of putting the egg in is so that it looks like the full moon at Mid-Autumn Festival, and I think it's supposed to be like creamy. Is it creamy?
So it's got some flake to it.
Yeah, the crust seems very, very flaky.
Like, I have no idea what it's supposed to taste like. But it's got a little bit of a... You know what I mean? It's pretty good.
The crust...
You just have to...
I don't know if y'all can see. Do you see the layers in the crust? It's almost like a croissant. Way different than what we made. The red bean paste in the dough... I didn't get the egg. It's really good.
So, you wanted to give an update too with our...
really different.
Did you want to give an update with...
It was part of our home study update. We had to do just a really quick phone call with our social worker because it's a different social worker than we worked with previously.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
she was great. We met and
It was like a really short 10-minute phone call. Basically, just said hi. She asked if we had questions.
kind of went over some of the paperwork
And now we are just waiting on them to give us our finalized report. But
yep, they're doing good. They're going fast.
everything is done. Like our doctor's appointment thing is turned in, and the FBI fingerprinting that we did, that's all turned in. So we're just waiting on the finalized report, and then we officially have an updated home study. So if that home study update is something that you're working on, like you're in process for it, it's a pretty streamlined process. Like there's just a couple of legwork items that you have to go get. Otherwise, it's kind of just a lot of paperwork again.
Oh, and we've also been following somebody on Instagram.
Yeah, there's a podcast called Good Inside by Dr. Becky. I don't know her last name, but she gives some pretty cool, like sound parenting advice that I think it's not necessarily for specifically adoptees, but I think it would translate well. Okay, so our final recap of the Taiwanese mooncake versus the Cantonese-style mooncake.
I think the Taiwanese has a little bit more pizzazz to it, maybe.
Yeah, they're similar. I do have to say, now that I've tasted this one, I don't think my red bean paste was actually dry. Because my red bean paste was very similar to this red bean paste. And that makes me happy. It means I didn't mess it up like I thought I did.
I mean, the first bit was just a little, I'm not used to it. Literally have no idea what it's supposed to taste like.
I didn't eat the salted egg yolk at all. I just ate the crust and the red bean filling, and it was delicious. If it didn't have egg in it, I would have downed that whole thing.
Is that what that is? The salt in the yolk?
It's a salted egg yolk.
I wish I would have known that before. You should get some.
Even if you're not adopting from China or Taiwan, I think mooncakes are awesome. You should try them. And I think next year we will try to make the Taiwanese-style mooncakes.
Okay.
As far as our next steps go with the adoption process, we're just waiting on that finalized home study report and waiting for a referral file. So please keep us in your prayers. If you are in the adoption process, leave a comment below. We'd love to chat with you, hear where you're at in the process, or if you have adopted, we'd love to kind of hear about your experience.
Or if you're adopted.
Yeah, what's your experience with adoption? So we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, guys, and the adventure continues.
Ciao.
再见.
再见.
Goodbye. And there's a hair on our camera lens.
It's because of our cat. Let me show you where the cat's at. Hey, buddy.
Rude.
Rude.
You want to tell YouTube land anything?